Hey everyone! Today we are going to do a lesson on observational drawing. Observational drawing means, well, the word observe means to look at. So when you're doing observational drawing, you are drawing what you see. You're not making up something from your imagination. You're actually looking at something, whether it be an object or a landscape, and you are actually drawing exactly what you see. And that is really good practice if you want to become a better artist. You should try and do some observational drawing every day. Okay, so for this activity, all you need is a piece of paper, pencil, crayons if you want to use crayons to color, or colored pencils, or you don't even have to color this if you don't want to. But if you do, then have whatever you want to use to color with. All right, let's go. All right, so what I decided to draw is I have this little stuffy that's very cute. I'm not exactly sure, he kind of looks like a fox, but I am going to draw this stuffy. So first of all, I'm just going to observe him and or her. I'm going to call it a him. It looks more like a him to me. And I'm going to look at all of the different lines that I'm going to draw when I draw around him. So I can see that it kind of goes, his ears curve up and around, then it's kind of a little bit of a curved line right here at the top of his head. I'm just going to look really closely while I am drawing him. So let me pull this back a little bit. So you can choose whatever object you want. A stuffed animal will work. If you are, third, fourth, or fifth grade, I'm having my students at school draw pictures of their shoes. A shoe is a really good object to practice on because it's got so many details in it. But I'm just gonna do this today. So I'm gonna start right here. And I'm just drawing. And it does not have to be perfect at all. And then I can see that the line from the head is kind of blocking off the ear right there. So I'm gonna draw the shape of, I need to kind of turn it like this so I can see him a little bit better. I'm just looking very closely at all of the shapes and lines in the fox's head and body. And then there's like a little line right there where the shadow is, or where it's kind of dented in. And then out here is a gray area. And also on this ear, I'm looking at this little shape. And then also the little gray area that comes out. All right, now if you see the white kind of comes up and then down in the middle, so I'm gonna draw that. And I'm gonna draw, let me draw the eyes next. So they're pretty big. And then there's the black pupil in the middle that's quite large. And then for the mouth and nose, there's that circle. Now I noticed the circle of the mouth and the nose are in is touching the eye, and I didn't do that on my paper, so I'm just gonna, if I was doing this in pencil, I could erase it, but I'm not, so it's okay to have some extra lines. There's the nose, and there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and color in the pupils with my black marker because they are really dark. So I'm just observing what I see and I'm drawing it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm not making up anything. I'm not using my imagination. I'm just observing and drawing what I see. So now I'm gonna do the outline of the body. Comes down. Then on this side, the same thing. see, you know what I just noticed? Let's see. Yeah, it comes up a little bit further than what I put right here. So I'm just gonna, okay, and then I've got the white part that comes up like this. And then I see this line isn't really there. I would erase that if I had done this in pencil. Right here is white, and then I'm gonna draw the back legs right here that are kind of coming out a little bit above the front legs. And then the tail is kind of popping out just a little bit in the back. All right, so there is my observational drawing. You know what, and there's a lot of like fur coming out that I didn't draw. I just kind of drew the line. So I'm gonna go back and kind of add some of that fur. And maybe just some lines to make it look like my animal has fur. This is called visual texture because the animal is really soft and furry, the real object, but it's not on my paper because it's just a paper and pen. So I want to make it look like it has that texture. So I'm just adding some little lines to make it look like it has soft fur. All right, so I'm just gonna keep doing this, and then I'm gonna add color to it. So I'm gonna stop the video, and then I'm gonna finish coloring this and adding my fur, and then I will show you what I come up with. All right, so here is what I came up with. So I did all these lines just to show the visual texture to make it look like my animal is furry. And I tried to color it in as best that I could so to make it look like the real animal. So you guys just find an object that you want to draw. It can be a stuffed animal, it can be your favorite toy, it can be your shoe, whatever you want, and just draw what you see. And if you really want to improve your drawing skills, you should try and do an observational drawing every single day, because that is really great practice for drawing. So have fun, and I can't wait to see what you guys draw. All right, bye.